Greetings, one and all. Ben here. Welcome to Canucks with Guitars. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not new and returning, do all the above, but without the subscribing, since you already did that. Welcome one, welcome all once again. Why? Because I'm welcoming. I'm very welcoming today. Who all do we have in the chat here today? I see it's been flying already. We have Mr. Zach Thong, Randy Crooks. We've got Will in the chat. We got GP Page 2. We've got Bent Tom getting right bent in there. The Field Buttons joining us as well. Awesome. There's the lovely Susie Cherry. Terry's GG&G. Awesome. Nikki X. I figured, if Susie's here, Nikki should be here as well. Love to see both you lovely ladies here. Jack Collins is here, but we don't know for how long. He's got limited battery life. Terry Himes has made it. Nice. Cousin Doug's here with Down and Back with Corn Doug. Nice, nice. Brian Landreth, Zims, Guitars. Dane, always good to see you, man. Your yo-yo is right back there. I use it when waiting for guests. Weedy Guitar Studio, hello. Lovely Janice. Thomas Santiago. Martin Lemaire. Who else we got in here? Brax Stubblefield. LPD Pedals. Great Van Zini. Eddie Van Haskell. My lovely sister Amanda. ZD351. Nice. We've got a bunch of people already in here. Nice. I saw there was a few people in the chat, so I started, I started a few minutes early just for that reason. Mayhem! Good to see you, brother. So I see a lot of familiar names from last night. I hope all of you that did join in for last night's show with good friend Sean Silas. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's nice to catch up with Sean. Mike Rohde. Ooh. Did you get any more info on the stacked P90s? Not yet. I'm waiting for it. Supposedly it's in the mail. It can take 2 or 3 weeks to get from the other side of the country these days. Everyone's saying hey to each other. Nice. Okay, now the show can start because Joe made it. We all love you, Joe. Half Ace, good to see you, man. Lawrence just doing the flyby, hitting the drive-through of Tone, I guess. In and out, in and out. It's all right, buddy. Have a good one, sir. I think Joe's looking for a little attention. Oh, I'm cramping up already. Stephen Douglas, good to see you. See, it was a little too much warm up, I think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that tone. It's a little quieter, but the subtly blended in chorus, I dig it. Excuse me. Thank you, Terry. Yes, feel free. If you would like to support the channel and wear some Canucks with Guitars merch, Terry just put a link in the chat there. Awesome. Stream looks like crap. I don't know what's going on. Is this, we'll take this off the network. Maybe that'll help. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Something about Mondays. Mondays always seem to be blurrier. Woo, that's me. I don't know, Doug. Seemed to work last time, right? Brian Adams has come up with his own line of four-wheel drive electric razors. Oh, dear Lord. Hopefully it'll clear up. This could be a real hassle, as usual. got 34 of you in here tonight. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Everybody's having issues apparently. Except for the fuel button between him and his 71 Super Reverb. Nice. Who else did I see popping in here? There's Mr. Milt. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, invite Doug or someone on and see if you can repeat it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Have the silent co-host. So it means if it's clear for you folks. Southern Motorhead. I saw what Nikki said, and I see Susie's response to it. Yeah, it's StreamYard mayhem. People messaging me back and forth. Hey, Browns fan. Jeff T, Nikki Stottlemyre. Notice the lack of lows when you turn off that muff. Or, sorry, Stinger Fuzz. Hello, Rockin' Chango. Good to see you. Thank you. It's all the Lawrence Petross Lost Dutchman. It's a secret sauce to my tongue. Hey, Six Stream Brian. Pixelated for everyone, but we're working on it. Unbelievable. Alright, that works. I'm going to try to bring in some reinforcements here, folks. Question for me. Imagine that. Are there any Canadian bands the American viewers might not know of? Other than Godot? Alright, classic Canadian bands you should check out. Hey, Terry.
Yeah, according to here, it's actually nice and clear. And actually, there you go. Look.
There we go. All right. Well, there we are, folks. We shall disable the playing for now because we'd rather have a clear show. Let me think. I'm trying to think underrated Canadian bands, right? Like not the obvious ones. Like, hey, have you ever heard of a little band called Rush? Of course you have. The Headpins, Harlequin, Chilliwack,
April Wine.
April Wine, I figured they'd know. The Headstones. Yeah, that's off the top of my head. We're not going to mention that nickel name, Pete. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, there's another one.
Big Wreck, obviously, yes. Killer Dwarves, yes. The Trues, yeah, we'll go with the Trues. I never really got in the Trues, but I never really hated them either.
I'm trying to think. Sloan,
yes. The Sadies.
Yes, that is another one too.
Check out the Sadies, folks. And the Sadies is made up, ironically enough, I think members of that band, there's Stuart Cameron's in that band, who's son of John Allen Cameron, a very famous East Coast music player, as well as, I believe, Travis Good, son of the Good brothers, one of the Good brothers.
Moxie Fruvis. I still love that name.
Moxie Fruvis. Yeah, I don't really promote them with their one ex-member. He got into a little trouble a few years ago.
Yeah. Shuffle Demons.
The Shuffle Demons. Get out of my house, Roach.
Spadina bus.
Get on the bus. Spadina bus. Get on the bus. Spadina bus.
Susie's asking, which province do I live in? I live in Ontario. Sadies are from kind of east of Toronto. I think they're actually from like, oh, what the hell's the name of that town? It's south of Peterborough. You blink and you miss it. Neil Young, I think, lived there for a while.
Oh, Mimi.
That's it.
Yeah.
I blinked 3 times.
Northern Pipes.
3 times.
What's that?
I blinked 3 times and missed it 3 times trying to go there.
Yeah.
Then I realized that the subway is actually Omimi.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like a subway gas station liquor store.
Yeah. The only reason you know you're getting to it is because all of a sudden the speed limit goes from 80 to 60 And then you're back to 80 again. And you're like, what was that for? Oh, that was a town. Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah. Let's see. Janice says, Will Black, he's Canadian, performed in Bermuda via live stream and now is in Estonia. Very cool. Very cool.
Who else? Well, Honeymoon Suite.
Oh, yeah.
That's another.
They're just awesome, though. Everybody knows Honeymoon Suite. I was just trying to think, bands that never got any, like, a fair shake south of the border.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tim from TL Pedals Canada. Good to see you, my man.
There's that other band that we won't mention, Ben. The one that's the body part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Loverboy, they were known in the U.S.
Yeah.
I still went
that
through
was-
that free concert.
Yeah.
Theirs.
Yeah, they were playing what at the Charlotte Street Fest one year or something?
With them and Night Ranger.
Right. Everyone's like, hey, do you want to go see a free Loverboy concert? I'm like, we can do that at home. We're good. I will not recommend Spirit of the West because I'm not a fan.
Because you're just not cool.
No, it's because I am cool. I'm not a bandwagon jumper. They had one hit, and I've had to perform that damn hit. The Stampeders, there we go. Great, yes.
Yeah.
And they're good live, too.
It really
Joe's like, what is Loverboy? Look up Loverboy, Joe. Early 80s rock right there.
I seen Justin Bieber in the chat there. I will say hi to his relatives when I see them in a couple weeks.
Nice.
I'll be camping
Heading to Stratford, are you?
right by. I'm gonna be camping right by them.
Nice. Doug and the Slugs? Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's an oldie. The Carpet Frogs.
Doug and the Slugs were kind of like Canada's version of the Fabulous Thunderbirds in many ways, I always thought.
Yeah.
Because they always had that kind of a retro, good rock and roll sound. Peter DeBad, good to see you. See you, yellow pedals. Man, I'm getting pedal builders doing flybys tonight.
It's actually... Rolling Stone actually did a...
What do you think of the Sheepdogs? As soon as I heard Rolling Stone, I'm like, Sheepdogs?
No, they
Hey,
did
Mark.
a reader's poll of top Canadian bands, I guess, in
God.
the U.S.
Trouble Charger. My sister
Arcade-
naming off bands that I've done roadie work for.
they have
5440.
here-
5440, great Canadian band.
Yeah. They have here Arcade Fire,
Singer's kind of a dick at times, but hey,
Yeah.
Saga, The Tragically Hip,
Yeah.
Bryan Adams,
yeah,
The Guess Who, The Band,
True.
Joni Mitchell, Corey
Yeah,
Hart.
these are all well knowns though.
Yeah. Neil Young. Well, that one's pretty obvious.
Hey, Guitar Man 45. Is it? Well, if we're gonna go with like Canadian punk, we can go with DOA,
yeah.
who are writing new material. Joey is writing new material, co-writing with the mayor of Burnaby, BC. They got a band together.
Wow.
I was gonna say, isn't that himself? But he's somewhere else.
No, yeah, he was running for the Green Party.
Yeah,
The last federal election. I'm like, really? Joey Shithead's running for parliament? You know you're getting old when?
he has for a while though. Like I believe
Yeah.
he was a mayor of someplace.
Yeah. Neil Young, who's that?
What? This can't be right. Sum 41, although the epitome of American pop punk sound of
Or
the
from Ajax.
90s, Sum 41 is actually formed in Ajax.
And their manager is one half of the two guys from Trouble Charger. That's why Trouble Charger doesn't tour anymore. Because the guy's like, I'm making just as much money managing these guys. Lannister set.
Have you said Sloan yet?
Yes.
You said Sloan. Somebody said Sloan.
I didn't say Sloan.
I did.
Voivod.
Brand Van 3000.
Yeah. The Breeders are not Canadian, Amanda.
Deaf from Above.
Because that's Kim and Kelly Deal. So
I've seen them at Lollapalooza at some point. I can't remember.
Who?
The Breeders.
Hot Heat from Victoria, BC. Metric.
Exciter. Okay, Annihilator. Which can tie in from last night because Annihilator was one song they used for the theme song to the Pepsi Power Hour, Reanimation Forever. Dang! Boner Jams in the house.
Another
like
one
is, Justin Timberlake, Boner Jams bringing sexy back to Canada, listening to Cranberries, doing some work and checking in. Hugs and kisses. Love you, Boner Jams.
Nice, Boner Jams.
There's also probably don't know a lot of them, but there's Decibel.
Decibel? Yep. Now, is that Decibel or Decib Hell? Because I actually did sound for Decib Hell.
Okay. No, well, I'm talking about Durner's band.
Let's see. Yeah. Triumph, a couple people mentioned. I didn't mention them again. Well known pretty much outside of Canada.
Yeah.
I'm Mother Earth. If you're into 90s rock.
Yeah.
Oh, Cowboy Junkies.
Good call by the Dogpa.
Skydiggers.
Skydiggers.
Can I say that in the dog, but it actually says it too? That's funny.
Skydiggers, wasn't that Joe Plastic's band?
I can't remember the name.
There is another
Was Jeff Healy a Canuck? Indeed he was.
Blue Rodeo.
Blue Rodeo. But they were pretty well known outside as well because they were winning a lot of country music awards. The same time they get Best New Rock Act in Canada, the Juno for Best New Rock Act, they got Best New Country Award at the CMAs. Colin James, nice. Blackjack Guitar Nut, good to see ya. I don't know. I guess Justin Bieber is technically a musician because he plays guitar, kind of.
Oh God, there's the one. Katie.
Hey, Sean Zimmerman.
And you can go with Glass Tiger.
Yes.
Good call.
Yeah, that's another good one.
They're what, 80% Canadian?
Yeah.
Even though Alan Frews lived in Newmarket since he was a teenager, he still has that thick Glasgow accent. Like, who's he trying to kid?
I know you won't agree with me. Your sister will, though, but there's Great Big Sea is another band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I like the guys. Just don't like them. Alan Doyle, I'm sure I'd hang out with Alan and have a great old time, but...
I have. And it is. And it's, yeah. But no, they do a lot of covers that are actually pretty good.
Well, that was my biggest problem, right? Because all their biggest hits were all cover tunes.
Not really.
Their first 3 or 4 were.
Well, technically, all their songs are cover tunes because
it's traditional folk music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's like, oh, these guys, they're so great. I'm like, they're all cover tunes.
But, their first one. The song. I'm trying to think of who the band was.
Steppenwolf, yes, good Canadian band.
Yeah.
Trying to think of I know that their video was the first ever to have 4 nuns in a Volkswagen. I'll think of it later.
Buffy St. Marie.
Buffy St. Marie. Very famous folk singer.
3 Days Grace.
3 Days Grace, who still owes my old band money. Yeah. Hey, Doug, remember when you were asking the other day if my old band had really done anything?
Yeah.
Well, 3 Days Grace used to open for them before I joined the band.
Then they kind of went downhill.
BTO.
BTO.
Yep.
I found a list that actually has 100.
There we go. Amanda, The Odds. Yes. Great alternative band, The Odds. If we go into that whole genre, you got The Odds, Grapes of Wrath, Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, mention the Headstones. Teenage Head. Yeah.
Yeah, Wide Mouth Mason, your sister says.
They sucked. Girls like them. They sucked.
Here's another one.
There's the Gandharvas as well.
The Gandharvas. Yeah, God. They'd play the opening of a door.
Well, hey.
Oh my God. So I said Red Rider, and then also on this list is included the Irish Rovers.
Right. Red Rider. Funny thing, right? You got Red Rider. Then after a couple albums, it becomes Tom Cochrane and Red Rider. Then it's just Tom Cochrane. Same band.
He's our version of John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, except he took the band and changed it into a single act and kept the band.
Band that went to a single act, Max Webster.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but I don't think there was many members from there in there.
Hey, the singer went from a band to a single act.
Yeah. It was way more popular.
Yeah, that third band is one we don't talk about, Mark. It's just the X.
And 3 of those bands that Mark mentioned, I played in.
Oh, there's a classic Lighthouse.
That was probably the best concert I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
They were amazing.
Retrostatics.
The Rheostatics. I used to
Yeah.
cover one of their songs.
Paolas. There's
Yes. Which became Paul Hyde in the Paolas, which became Rock and Hyde. And then Bob Rock went, you know what? I can make better money producing.
I think I'm
rough,
learning.
rough Trade.
Rough Trade. Yes.
That was when I remember High School Confidential. That was a big one.
Yep. That was way ahead of its time.
Yep.
Finger 11, yeah.
Yep.
But I remember as the Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
They used to play around here all 3-4 times a year. Oh, Rainbow Butt Monkeys are in town.
Your sister said to watch, and they disbanded, then got back together again. Probably one of the.
They get back together whenever the singer needs money, Doug. Because I know the bass player.
I've seen them a couple times. I like them all the time.
Yeah, I never cared for them, but yeah, Ken Tizard lives in Campbellford.
They sounded way better than that one other band that we don't like at that one concert.
Yeah.
Here's another Crash Test Dummies.
Yep.
We weren't saying anything bad about the Dead Sparrows, Mark. I just rather not give airtime to a former band that owes me money. Hayden, who played Wooler, population less than a weenie, in a living room.
Another band in relation to Sloan Eric's Trip.
Eric's Trip, my God, yes. I've known more than one person that's open for Eric's Trip. Yes, Crash Test Dummies, Pete Bialik. I saw the
Yep.
I heard they might be doing some stuff again too.
I've heard that too, even though I don't have
a more recent band from Hamilton is Walk Off the Earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or Junk House, another Hamilton band. They were good live.
Stampeders.
Yep, definitely Stampeders. They're great live.
Swollen members who are still around, and also a
All
funny
good, Mark.
name. Pursuit of Happiness.
They were great live. I've seen a lot of Canadian bands live.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Canadian, like probably 95% of the live shows I've seen has been Canadian.
Another one.
Because they have to, don't we?
No, it's just they just play around here.
Oh, yeah.
Unfucking It's like, wow, we went way down the Canadian rabbit hole. It's been like half the show.
Another one reaching back is Crowbar.
Yes. So, any other questions? Because John's like, this is a lot of time to spend on something would be better off as your list. You get to email it to us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any question? Hey, Sandra, good to see you. Metalhead Hippie. Yes, Big Sugar, definitely good. Which Gordy Johnson's been putting some stuff out on YouTube. So check it out, folks. Big Sugar YouTube channel. Gordy, who still plays through a Garnet. I've seen both Chilliwack and the Tea Party live. Famous bands from Delaware. I no idea. We're just naming off lots of various Canucks with guitars.
I'm just here to help him look clear.
Me too.
There we are. Well, I suppose I could play something, but I don't know what I should play. No, Doug, I'm not playing the Tool song.
I can get it on my phone and play it through my mic.
Yeah, and then I get copywritten. Nesdal already got me on that last week. And I got
that reminded me of something else. Would be Lee Aaron. Is she not Canadian?
She is born in Kingston and spent time growing up in Belleville here too. The Metal Queen herself. Where was I going with that? I was going to mention, So those of you that watched last night's show, was there anything quite offensive? Because it got demonetized. I even put in for a manual review, and in record time, they're like, nope.
That is strange. Oh, wait a second. Didn't somebody mention something about race? Race something or riots or something?
I didn't. Well, the band Riot, but maybe that's what it was. They just heard that word over and over again.
Yeah, that's a distinct possibility with all.
Boner Jam says homework for everyone on a Monday: be open to something you've never listened to before. Be open-minded. Any recommendations? I actually did hear of a new band I haven't actually checked out yet, but my buddy Tim, who owns Vibraprint. Shout out the sponsor while we're at. Thank you, LPD Pedals, Reno Fin Custom Guitars, Tesi Switch, FU Tone, Vibraprint, Flipside Music, and Ardens Music. A band, he said that he actually got hired to do some bandanas for them. Just want to look them up. And he said they sounded pretty cool. A Rebel Few. They're an Ontario band.
What genre are they?
I don't know. I'd imagine rock, hard rock of some kind, because that's kind of what
I was going to
Tim's
say.
into.
It sounds like a hard rock. Yes, Amanda, you must play guitar 2 times. That is your homework.
And we'll try to keep the comments a little more on music topic here in the chats, folks. You know who you are. A new song I'm working on, somebody asked. All right. Well, in that case, I shall temporarily mute you guys and play a song. So I can disable the audio processing here. And there we go. A little something. And you guys can unmute yourselves because I'm going to switch my audio back.
I was just going to say you should have presented yourself while you're playing.
Yeah, well. What
I don't
gonna
know. Who the hell is this guy, though?
Oh, dear Lord.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed you're cropping yourself out of that photo.
Yep. Copping Amanda, too.
Oh, that incriminating Amanda.
Actually, Amanda, you're already cropped out because I just did Ben and I.
Is that James Hetfield? Hmm.
That was at a fun wedding, if you remember that one.
Which one was that one?
That was actually at the same place that your band played our family reunion.
Yeah. So that was, Pam's wedding.
Yeah.
That wasn't fun. I drank skunky bad beer and was puking half the night.
Okay.
I don't even think I made it to dinner. I had to leave.
The sights were fun, I guess. You stop back and watch the show.
Yeah. I had heard, and then you came back, and then you knocked on my hotel room door because you're like, you realize you stunk out half the hotel?
Yeah. I don't even remember that.
I do, because I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, because you guys were staying next to me, and there's a gap under the door. You're like, our room just stinks. Oh, well. Yeah, that very cloudy beer. Ooh.
It was Canadian. Nobody drinks Canadian.
No, I was drinking some homemade beer.
Okay, well, you were drinking Canadian with me.
Later, yeah. Or earlier. Yeah. And then somebody brought, over at wherever the reception was in that hall or whatever, somebody had homemade beer. Like, here, drink this. I'm like, I don't know. See you. What's up, Doc? Have a good one. And I did ask for an update on the weekend about my Reno Fin getting the fret level done, and I was told it should be on the bench soon. I'm like, good. It's been there a while. Hey, Bumblebess. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. I didn't know it needed a refret.
No, just a fret level. Because it had that. Remember, it had that one high fret, and
yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
Susie says, "I'm drinking tea tonight. Can you believe it?" No, because that sounds like you're behaving, Susie. And it's usually Nikki's the one in here saying, "You should see Susie." Yeah. I kid. Dale Palmer's in here. Labatt's genuine draft. Ooh. Yeah.
Hello,
That didn't take long. Nikki commented. And I will say just briefly, thank you. Terry's been posting a link in the chat to our new podcast that Doug and I are doing on Wednesdays called NAS Canucks. And we did our debut show last Wednesday, and it was a lot of fun. We'll be doing it again, of course, and we've got a nice reception thus far. I saw Big G, Gary there. He subscribed on the weekend, which is awesome. And Doug, I've already watched all the races.
Not all of them. Well, not the whole thing.
Yeah, well, okay. I was busy talking to Sean Silas, and I didn't get most of stage 2. Well, I missed 60 laps.
You've seen the part that I fell asleep for, so that's okay.
Yeah, so between the two of us, we got the race covered.
Yep.
Joe Hervey asked the chat, who loves me? I love you, Joe. Hey, Decat77. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I don't hate you, Joe, but I don't love you either. You're an okay guy.
Well, yeah, I gotta love Joe because Joe's overrated like EVH. So much for On Topic. Well, I'm waiting for some questions here. Give us some guitar questions here, and we'll have some answers. We got the Q&A portion here. Joe, wow. I'm actually going to swap out guitars whilst I think of it.
He's more of a growler. Growler is in or is in the alcohol.
I think that's grower, and I don't even want to know.
Oh, good point, Doug.
I don't know what guitar to play.
There
Do
you
you
go.
walk
One
to
there.
school or carry a lunch? I rode the bus, Gary. Rode the bus the whole time.
What about Mike Jones there? First riff you learned.
Ooh, good question, Mike Jones, and welcome.
I'm not going to answer that.
It was
I haven't done one yet.
"12 Bar Blues and A." Milt asks, do you still have the Warlock? I never owned a Warlock. I have a Mockingbird. Hey, Robert Sutton. Susie wants the white telly. We can do the white telly. Jackie White. And then Nikki says the Jackson will do. See, that's the problem with the delay in the chat. Oh, we're a drop D on this one. Ooh, underrated gear that now goes for cheap. DOD pedals. DOD pedals are still really cheap. Like cheaper than the Digitech ones, and I always found the DOD ones I thought were better than the Digitech ones, the original DOD ones. Phil Button's also rocking a white telly presently. Nice. Telly twins. Do you have any metal style pedals? And if so, can you compare them to the 87? I have a few high gain pedals still. Let's see. There's the Mod Tone metal. There is the Mod Tone High Gainer. I got a Boss Metal Zone. The Overdrive Distortion will get pretty heavy. The Mega Distortion definitely gets heavy. The Ibanez Smashbox is very heavy as well. Ever been in a band with a singer that had lead singer syndrome? Yes. Yes. And Doug's met said lead singer. How many of my lead singers have you met, Doug? Well, actually, you've met a couple. And it wasn't Rich. Put it that way.
The one that like almost threw up in my vehicle, or the other guy that played the family reunion.
The family reunion, yeah. Also, good bang for the buck. Do I have one handy? The Nano Series Electro Harmonics pedals. You can pick those up dirt cheap.
Oh,
the Ibanez box sometime. Yeah, we could hook that up. We got time. All right, give me a sec here.
There we go.
And we'll just leave it on whatever settings it was last on and hope for the best.
Ben's extra bandwidth is coming to you tonight, provided by Corn Dog and Terry's GG&G.
There we go. Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I hear that. I'm instantly thinking.
Yeah, it's for that Cookie Monster music.
Yeah.
Ooh, we may have to use that for Greasy Weasel. Okay. It sounds like a car that won't start.
What is one piece of gear that you used to love but now don't?
That I used to love but now don't.
Yeah.
The big ass 412 cabinet.
That would be a reasonable one.
Love to play through it, hate to move it.
It's interesting. Ryan Bruce even said earlier.
Ben Tom, what's the signal path? Basically, that last was just the Ibanez Smashbox carbon copy, Blues Deluxe amp. The top end is weirdly flashy. Anyone else hear that on the Smashbox? It could be because it might be compressing a bit too. So I'll disable the audio compression too when I'll play Greasy Weasel in a few minutes. And Doug, I'll show you how to disable audio compressing for this week's live show of yours, right?
I already know how to do that.
Okay. And mute everybody else. Yeah.
My this week's show, I think I'll be using that a lot.
Nice. Oh yeah, because it's your monthly podcast.
And anyone who doesn't like do it from Cleveland, come join my show and just shit on people from Cleveland. I would be happy with that.
There you go, folks. If you have a bone to pick with the residents of Cleveland, tune in to his channel on Wednesday. Mark asked, what about your old Fender 212R? That one was and is still very heavy. Dude, that thing is about 20 pounds less than the tube version. If that was a tube version, it would weigh another 20 to 30 pounds more than that one. Some take their tone seriously. I always take my tone seriously. Well, let's see if we get any other questions roll in. And if not, I may get a little greasy here for a couple of minutes. And then we can wrap up the show. And if you guys want to hang on, then we'll chat afterwards as well.
Sure.
Let's see, Dogpa says, I was just thinking I need a table in here. So if I swap the 412 for the 212, it would work. I have to pay someone to drag it in, though. Yeah.
If anyone's interested, there is Doug's channel link right there.
Thank you.
Hey,
this was fun tonight. I was just lurking, but this was a lot of fun. Good. What's that, Doug?
I think I need to work on that mohawk again.
Yeah, you're starting to look like Dave Friedman.
Kind of makes me think of like a little young chickadee or something, the little tuft of hair in the center.
Oh, Paul Ewing shows up under the wire. Good to see you, Paul. Stompbox Steels. Strike some interesting chords. I don't know any interesting chords. I know regular chords, minors, sevenths. A minor seventh, maybe. I know the Metal Zone compared to the LPD 87. LPD 87 be lower gain because it's pretty much it's like a 80s Marshall. That's what I use when I play Greasy Weasel all the time. When you hear me play heavy, most of the time that's what I'm using. How are we doing on time there? See, I'm throwing off because I started early.
8:55. Sorry, 8:56.
Well, if that's the case, what I should do is put that up. Yeah, I'm really prepared as usual. Where the hell's my pad of paper with my names? Dang it.
You haven't got
I'm not remember all my Patreons by heart. This will be fun. Of course, I can't even remember the damn sponsors half the time. Oh, all right, here's one from a previous month. It's pretty damn close. All right. Oh, we don't want to hit that. What do we look for? Banners. There we go. Minor chord is figure, but darker. Yeah, exactly. Nikki doesn't care for Mr. Friedman. 112 cab speaker suggestion. Actually, those Harley Benton 112 cabs, bang for the buck. But other than that, yeah, I'd probably go with one of those Harley Benton ones. So definitely, let's see. Let's go over here. Oh, all right. So I'm going to mute you guys again. There we go. And thank you both you guys for hanging here and allowing me to be clear. Let me be clear. So we'll kick in that drummer. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, especially those that donated to the channel. Those that are new, again, I hope you subscribed. You're returning. You know I love you. I want to thank my patrons: Randy Crooks, Grumpy Mike Guitar, Todd Flowers, No Cover Charge, Craig Tomlinson, Fruitcake Tony, Blackjack Guitar Nut, Ivan Carter, Ben Tom, Jose Benito Martinez Jr., Charles Green, John ZD351, Charles 75N. Hey, Quentin James Pops himself is in the house. Also want to shout out Brad Miller, Brian Landreth, Will Varela, JP Page 2. Marty V. I just realized I haven't disabled the audio processing. That probably sounded like absolute shit. Let's go back and disable the audio processing. We'll start that again. There we go. Damn, drummer. There we go, folks. Cheers, rock on, and as always, hold those doors open. Let that guy in ahead of you in traffic. Do good things, and good things will happen to you. Karma is real. I'm living the dream. I hope you are too. So until next time, I'm Ben. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace, and be good to each other, folks. Cheers.